Hi there, I am Levi Beta, and today I'm going to talk to you about the effects of agents of socialization and what effects they have on my life. First, to understand the world is my religion. Christianity has really helped me to learn to love all people, no matter who they are, because they're all unique and they're all different. And so we need to learn to love your enemies. And in the Bible it says, "But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you," from Matthew 5:44 in the Bible. And I feel like my religion has really helped me to learn to love all people, no matter who they are and no matter where they come from. School has also really helped me with that. Going to school, they've really helped me be a better person and accept people for who they are and to understand the world. And before I went to high school at Carmel, and before I came to Campbellsville, I was homeschooled by my mom, which helped me take on that leadership role and help people through group projects and stuff like that. So I was able to understand other people and understand the world. And like I said, my family has really helped me to shape my morals from birth. And because I was homeschooled, I'm very tight knit with my family. I'm around them every single day, and so it's really helped me to become a better person and to understand the world through the morals that they've taught me. Continuing on to understand the world is the government, and I really believe that the president makes a large impact and to understand the world. For example, Abraham Lincoln realized there was inequality between the people and slaves. And so he drafted the Emancipation Proclamation, which really helped all people to understand the world and treat people equally. The mass media has also helped with this. It's allowed me to understand events from other countries overseas and realize how grateful I am to live in the United States and be able to grow as a better person. Lastly, workplace and peer groups both play a role in this, and that each person is unique, as I said, bringing their strengths to the group as, being that leadership role, you have to have input from other people. So being able to understand the world and have their input is very important. Moving on to shaping beliefs and values. Again, religion is Christianity. It's really helped me to shape my beliefs and values. My grandpa is actually a pastor in Kentucky, and so it's really helped me to shape my morals and values through him. School didn't really affect my beliefs because of how deeply rooted I was at home and the values that they taught me. And so I really didn't change too much through school, and I believe that's really helped me shape my beliefs and values and keep them in my lifestyle no matter who I'm with or around any type of people. And again, my family, huge influence on my values, and they taught me the morals and other Christianity aspects that I live by today. Continuing on with beliefs, the government has really helped me to assess consequences before doing an action, and that's really been something that's very prevalent in my lifestyle. I really try to assess the situation before I act, and the mass media says to not. It really explains how we shouldn't conform to others' beliefs, and although it's not always true, it's easy to see when certain things go against your beliefs, and that's when you have to hold true to your beliefs. The workplace and peer groups, again, about the same thing here too, is respect for others and to hear each opinion and have their opinion to be an input in what you have to say. Some norms is in religion would be praying and reading the Bible, and I do that every day before I go to bed, before I eat. So it's very important to me, and it's a norm that I live by. School is to go to school to further your education and get ready to start your career, especially when you're going to college. This work is very important. So being able to get the good education is very important in every lifestyle. My family has always said that friends may come and go, but family is forever. And so norm that I would say would be to stay with my family, and knowing that friends may come and go, I can always know that my family will have my back and always be there for me. The government has shown that I am a rule follower. I've never broken a law or anything. So following the law has really supported my beliefs and norms, and what I live by every day is to follow the law and what the law has to say. The mass media one thing would be that they started the selfie trend, and now everyone has adapted to it, which would be a norm in our society, and it's become a very prevalent part of our lives. Going to the workplace, it's exchanging your labor for money, and so that's a norm that we live by because every person has to work for their income and what they want to do, so it's very important. Peer groups, it shows that we shouldn't conform to peer pressure. I know peer pressure is very important, especially in school. I know a lot of people may want to become like someone, but you really have to stand firm in your beliefs and make it a norm in your life. So, things about the social network. Religion has helped me become closer to people that believe the Lord and have fun. Religion, some people may think that it's a burden, but it's actually something that can be applied to everyday life, and it can be very fun. So hanging out with people that are from church and believe the same way I do makes me more comfortable in these situations. And school has really helped me realize that the school environment should be fun. One example would be my engineering class. I took engineering classes from freshman to junior year in high school, and I loved my engineering teacher. That's why I kept going with engineering. We did scavenger hunts throughout the school, and he just made the classes a blast, so I really felt like I learned something and became more of a social person through that class. My family, although I was homeschooled, many people think that when you're homeschooled, you're secluded and you're not very good at socializing, and that's exactly the opposite. You're actually very good at socializing and not being around people. You have to be able to communicate very well when you have to be with people, and so being able to communicate with people through my family has really helped me. The government, one example is they're trying to take away guns, and I believe it's a social issue because if it's a people's right to have firearms, and so I believe it's very important to our society, and we should speak out and say that it is a part of our daily routine and daily lives. The mass media, similarly, is trying to take away from the freedom of speech. I know many people may not be able to express their feelings genuinely, and so being able to say what you want to say is very important in this day and age. The workplace, similar to school, it should be very fun. It should be a happy environment, and it should be something that helps people along through the day. It can be a dreading day if you don't have a fun day, so if you can make every day fun, it'll go by much quicker. Some activities and statuses. In religion, it would be going to church to worship the Lord. School allowed me to play sports at a higher level. I played at some lower levels before high school, and so high school really allowed me to play baseball at the level that I wanted to in order to compete for my spot. Being with my family, it is my favorite pastime. As I said, we're very tight-knit, so if we can be with each other and know that family is forever, you're going to have a much happier life. Government, we pay higher taxes in Illinois because it helps the infrastructure in our city, and it really does help overall government aspects in Illinois. The mass media keeps us in close contact with each other. Although I don't use Instagram very a lot, it is the only social output that I have, and so I'm able to share with my friends and family and see what they're up to, even if they're in Kentucky while I'm in Illinois. The workplace has been able to help me manage my money and spend things that I will only use. I know this may seem kind of odd, but this kind of activity really helps me because it'll only set me up for future and being able to set my goals and complete my goals is very important to me. Lastly, peer groups have influenced me to try new things. I'm one to stick with a routine and stay with that routine for a long time unless someone makes me try new things. So trying new things is always good for me, especially someone that likes to keep a routine. And that's all I got. Thank you for listening, and hope you have a good day.